God says today will be a day of great happiness for you because I am about to give you something that will change your whole life. This message is very important, so watch it right now and listen carefully with your full attention. Today is not just any ordinary day. This is the very moment when your entire life will start to change. I am speaking to you as your God, your loving Father, and your deliverer. I want you to know that today is not by chance or accident. This moment has already been marked and planned in heaven. You are about to receive something from me that will change everything in your life forever. But here is the key. You must not take your eyes off this message, not even for a moment. If you turn away too soon, you might miss the very word that carries your miracle, the breakthrough you have been praying and hoping for. So, watch this message all the way to the end, because if you stop early, you risk losing something much more valuable than you can imagine. Right now, commenting to seal your heart with my word. I, the Lord your God, am about to place something powerful into your life. Something that will change every battle you face, open doors that were once closed, heal what has been broken, and restore what was stolen from you. This gift I am sending is not small or temporary. It is not made by human hands. It comes directly from me, crafted by my power, wrapped in my love, and released into your life because you are chosen. Yes, you are chosen, not forgotten, not overlooked, but set apart for something great. This gift will open doors that no one can close. It will silence every voice that told you that you couldn't rise or succeed. You have been waiting, haven't you? Waiting quietly, holding back tears that nobody else saw, carrying pain that no one understood. You have stayed faithful through dark and difficult nights and heavy, exhausting days. I have seen it all. I have heard every whispered prayer. I have counted every tear you shed. And today, heaven is responding to your faithfulness. What I am giving you is not just a blessing. It is a powerful shift. It is a moment that will clearly separate your past from your future, your old life from the new life I am about to bring you. And child, I am doing this not because you earned it, but because I love you deeply. You belong to me. This one gift will not only lift you up, but it will also reveal every hidden attack that tried to destroy you. My favor is coming upon you so strongly that even your enemies will notice it. They will say, "Surely the hand of the Lord is on them." And they will be right, because my hand is not weak. It holds power, healing, justice, mercy, and fire. When I move, no force in hell can stop me. You may feel tired, but I am strong. You may feel broken, but I am whole. And when I give completely, pressed down, shaken together, and running over with abundance. If you believe this is your time for divine release, comment 1111 now. You need to understand why I chose this day for you. You have been walking through a season where it seemed like nothing was working. You prayed but saw no answers. You believed but saw no changes. But what you did not see was that behind the scenes, I was building something far greater than you even knew how to ask for. I was removing things that would have destroyed you. I was putting people in place, aligning the perfect timing, and holding back blessings that would have come too early. My silence was not because I was absent. It was for your protection. My delay was not a denial. It was preparation. I have seen those who doubted you, the people who said you wouldn't make it. They looked at your situation and thought it was finished, but they forgot one important thing, me. I am not done with your story. In fact, I am only just beginning, and the thing I am giving you today will make that truth so clear and undeniable. People will see what I do in your life and be silenced. I lift up the lowly. I raise up the humble. I take what the world calls broken and breathe new life into it again. The gift coming to you will be something you could never have made happen on your own. No connection, no influence, no plan or strategy of yours could bring this to life. That's how you will know it is from me. It will carry my fingerprints all over it. It will sound like my voice. It will show my character. When it arrives, peace will fill your soul like never before, and you will say, "This could only be God." That is how I work, not through human strength, but through divine intervention. When I step in, nature obeys. Walls fall down, chains break, prison doors open, graves release their captives, and nothing is ever the same again. So do not doubt the timing or question your worth. You are my child. I knit you together in your mother's womb. I placed purpose in your very breath, and though the enemy has tried hard to destroy you, he has failed. You are still standing, and you are not just standing anywhere. You are standing on holy ground. Because I have walked with you through every fire, and not even the flames could touch you. I have kept you safe for this very moment, for this one special thing, for this release that will change your destiny forever. You might be wondering what this one thing is. It could come to you in many different ways. A person who appears at just the right time, a phone call you weren't expecting, a door that suddenly opens, a healing that happens overnight, or a joy that fills your heart where sadness once lived. But no matter what form it takes, know this: it is me. It is my love made visible. It is my promise becoming real. It is my word coming true. I am not a man who lies. If I said I would bless you, I will. If I said I would restore you, I will. If I said I would fight for you, I will. Yes, I have seen the battles you have fought, the spiritual battles, the mental pressure, the heavy feelings you tried to hide behind a smile. But here is what you need to know. I have not only seen it, I have fought it for you. I sent angels ahead of you to protect you. I surrounded you with divine protection. That accident you avoided, that betrayal that was exposed, that trap that didn't work, none of those were accidents. That was me guarding you, keeping you safe for this blessing, this moment of change, this life-changing release that will show the world who your God really is. A neuroscientist has said, yes, there is a 9-word phrase hidden in government files for years that can activate an ancient brainwave that pulls money toward you faster. This breakthrough is already under legal threat and could disappear any second now. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. I know you have waited for a long time. I know sometimes you wondered if I even heard you, but my silence was not rejection. It was the careful unfolding of divine timing. Every second I waited was for your good because I wanted to give you something complete, not something half finished. I wanted to give you something holy, not something rushed. Your wait was not in vain. The reward is coming, and it is much bigger than the pain you have felt. Before you go any further, please like this video now. If you feel something stirring inside your spirit, that is not just an emotion. That is me touching your heart. Hold on tight, because what is coming next is even deeper. You are not here by accident. You are here because heaven has arranged it. You are being prepared to receive a word that will change the direction of your entire life. And when that word comes, don't keep it to yourself. Tell others about it. Share your testimony. Let everyone know that the Lord your God still moves, still heals, still blesses, and still rules over everything. This one thing I am giving you will not only bless you, but will bless generations after you. You were not made to live under pressure forever. You were made to rise up. You were made to shine. You were made to walk in favor and live in peace. I created you for joy, not for fear. I created you for victory, not just to survive. So when I give you this one thing, receive it fully. Embrace it with open arms. Let it undo the lie that said your life would never get better. Let it break the curse that has lingered over your family for generations. Let it prove once and for all that God is with you. You are not forgotten. You were never forgotten. You are not lost in the crowd. You are not ignored in the chaos. You are mine, and because you belong to me, I know every detail of what you have been through. Not just the things you told others, but the things you buried deep inside, the fears you hid, the silent nights when your strength failed you. But I stood with you through all of it, and I promised myself that when the time was right, I would lift you up so high that no one would ever question who kept you alive. That time is now. You are walking into a divine setup. This is not a coincidence. Every delay, every closed door, every detour was leading you to this moment. I had to remove the people and things that were blocking your view. You kept asking why I took some people out of your life, why relationships ended, why jobs didn't last, and why opportunities slipped through your fingers. It wasn't because you were unworthy. It was because I was protecting the space where I planned to pour out this one thing that would change everything. If I had left the wrong people in your life, they would have ruined the blessing. If I had allowed the wrong doors to stay open, they would have stolen your peace. So, comment 333 to declare your faith and agree with what I am pouring into your life today. I'm not giving you something ordinary. I am giving you something holy, sacred, powerful, and full of purpose. It is the kind of gift that makes people cry when they see what you have been through and where you are now. This gift will heal more than just your situation. It will heal your heart. You have been walking around with invisible wounds, smiling on the outside, but bleeding inside. You didn't tell many people about your pain because you didn't want to seem weak, but I saw it all, and I waited until the pain had done its refining work, until it broke your pride, softened your spirit, and made you hunger for me more than for the applause of people. Now that your heart is ready, your hands are about to be filled with blessings. You don't have to chase this blessing or work hard to earn it. You don't need to struggle or push yourself to get it. All you have to do is receive it openly, with a heart that is willing to accept. This is not about being perfect or doing everything right. This is about my promise to you. You did not earn this blessing by your actions or achievements. Instead, you inherited it because you stayed close to me even when it would have been easier to give up and walk away. The blessing that is coming to you is rooted deeply in your relationship with me, not in your performance or how well you did. You showed up faithfully in prayer, even when it felt dry and hard to keep going. You kept reading my word even when it didn't seem exciting or meaningful. You worshiped me through your pain, and you stayed under the shelter of my presence even when things were difficult. And now, that faithfulness is about to be rewarded. The cloud of blessing that has been gathering over your life is ready to burst, pouring favor upon you like rain. Don't worry about how long it has taken. You are not late. You are not behind or missing your chance. You are right on time for the perfect plan I have been preparing for you. Inside you, I have been growing something deep and strong, something that endurance gave birth to. Some people might have had an easier or quicker path, but yours has been made stronger because it was tested and shaped by fire. The blessing I am giving you today will not be just a quick, passing moment. It will be an anchor for your life, a blessing that continues to grow and a miracle that multiplies again and again. And there will be clear signs to show you that this is truly from me. That's how I work. I will not leave you confused or wondering if this blessing is from me. I will give you peace that floods your spirit like a gentle wind. I will bring the right people to call you at the right time. I will cause the atmosphere to change the moment you enter a room. I will give you clarity where before there was only confusion and fog. And as you continue to walk forward, doors will open for you that no one can close. You won't have to force anything. Those doors will swing wide open just because of my presence going before you. I know you have cried over lost time. You have grieved for the seasons of your life that felt wasted or unproductive. But I, your God, am a God who restores, redeems, and repays. And I don't just give you back what was taken. I give it back to you in abundance, pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. The years that the enemy tried to steal, the seasons he tried to ruin, and the moments you thought were gone forever, I am restoring all of them in one powerful act of my favor. I can do in a single day what people could not do in 10 years. And child, that day is now. Could it be that the reason you are still struggling financially is because of something deep in your brain? Scientists have recently discovered that a specific 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious mind might be blocking money and wealth from coming into your life. But now you can change that. If you say these 9 words, you will begin to attract wealth starting today. However, this secret is under threat and could be taken away at any moment. So, click the link in the description and comments before it disappears forever. You will also see this blessing in your family. Where there has been fighting and strife, I will bring peace. Where addiction has held people captive, I will bring freedom. Where there has been loss, I will bring comfort. I am reaching into your bloodline and creating a generational shift. What caused pain or problems for your parents will not be passed on to your children. What held you back in your youth will not stop your future. I am breaking every generational chain that has tried to hold you down and rewriting your family's story with grace and glory. Your name is being written in heavenly places, and your legacy is being rebuilt stronger than ever. You will also see this blessing in your mind. The anxiety that has haunted you will break away. The heavy weight pressing on your chest will lift. You will laugh again, not the fake laughter you used to hide your pain, but a deep, healing joy that comes from the place where I have touched your heart. You are not crazy. You are not too broken. You are not beyond repair. You are being renewed, and with this renewal comes vision. You will see clearly again. You will dream big dreams again. You will wake up with purpose and hope in your heart. If you believe this restoration is coming to your heart right now, comment 555. My child, you have survived so much. Now it is time for you to thrive, not by your own strength, but by the power of my Spirit working in you. This is not just a motivational message to encourage you. This is a real divine intervention. I am stepping into your life with full authority, mercy, and provision. The blessing I am giving you today is not a bandage to cover your wounds. It is a full, complete recovery. What I start in your life, I finish. What I heal, I restore fully. What I bless, no one can curse. And I want you to know something important. I haven't just prepared this blessing for you. I have also prepared you. The old version of you couldn't have handled this blessing. The insecure, afraid, and striving you would have dropped it. But the new you, the one who came out of the fire still believing even when wounded, that's the one I trust. That is the one I am giving this blessing to. You are ready now. You are stronger than you think, but also softer in the right ways. You are not bitter. You are wiser. You are not broken. You are built and ready. And you are about to walk into something holy. I know you have carried questions deep inside, quiet questions you were almost too afraid to ask. God, did I miss it? Did I mess up too much? Did I take the wrong path? And I want to tell you now, no, you didn't miss it. You didn't ruin your destiny. I am bigger than your mistakes. My grace is deeper than your detours. I take crooked, broken paths and make them straight again. I take broken pieces and build beautiful new beginnings. You are still exactly where you need to be for me to bless you. Nothing is lost with me. Nothing is wasted. You are not disqualified. You are in position. Let your heart be clear about this. The one thing I am giving you today is not small. It will touch every part of your life. It is not only a physical change. It is a spiritual release. It is my presence resting on you in a new and powerful way. It is the answer to the prayer you whispered when you thought no one was listening. It is the provision you cried out for when bills and worries overwhelmed you. It is the healing your body has been aching for. It is the reconciliation you have longed to see. It is peace that finally stays, not just a visitor, but a permanent friend. I am placing something in your life that will carry my fingerprints forever. If you are ready to accept this divine shift, comment 1212 now. You don't need to perform or prove yourself to receive this. You don't have to strive or push yourself to earn it. This blessing is based on my love for you, not on what you have done. I have loved you at your lowest points. I stayed with you even when you turned away. I waited patiently for your heart to trust me again. Every time you came back to me, even when you were broken, I welcomed you with open arms because you are mine. No shame, guilt, or failure can ever remove you from my grace. Today, the blessing I am giving you is not just a gift. It is a sign that you are still called, still covered, and still chosen by me. The world might not understand everything you have been through. People see only the outside, but I see your soul. I know how hard you fought to stay hopeful. I know how many nights you cried, but still woke up with faith. That kind of faith matters to me. Faith that survives storms is powerful. That is the kind of faith that moves mountains. That is the kind of faith I reward. I have seen you be faithful with small things, and now I will trust you with more. Yes, the enemy has tried to stop this blessing. He has tried to wear you down before you could reach this moment. He attacked your mind with lies. He tried to make you feel alone and isolated. He whispered lies to make you think it was all over. But I tell you now, those lies are broken. The battle is ending. The darkness is lifting because I have come in. My light is shining into every part of your life. No shadow can remain where my presence is. What I am giving you is protected and covered. The enemy cannot touch it. You have watched others be blessed. You have cheered for their victories. You have celebrated while quietly wondering when it would be your turn. Now it is your turn. This is not a leftover blessing or second-hand gift. This is made just for you. It was created from the beginning of time with your name on it. I have been preparing this blessing in the unseen places. I have been weaving every detail together, and when it arrives, you will know. You will feel peace, clarity, and alignment. You will see how everything begins to fall into place. The confusion will disappear. The hard work and striving will stop. The waiting will finally be over. I am not just changing one thing in your life. I am changing how you see yourself. Because for too long, you have looked at yourself through the eyes of your wounds. You have seen failure where I see growth. You have seen weakness where I have been building strength. You have called yourself broken, but I call you beloved. You have seen your scars as shame, but I see them as proof that you survived. My child, lift your head up. You are not who the world says you are. You are who I say you are, and I say you are worthy, anointed, filled with purpose, and covered in my grace. If you are ready to see yourself the way I see you, comment 777 now. Why did 583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange 9-word sentence buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they are paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought possible. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky because this page could disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to learn this secret before it is gone forever. Do not be afraid if things start to change quickly. I move suddenly. What took years to break will be healed in moments. What seemed impossible will become your new reality. The doors that were locked tight will open as soon as they hear your name. That is because I have placed my favor on you. Walk forward with confidence, not arrogance, but confidence in me. I go before you. I surround you. I will never leave you, not in the blessing or in the battle. I am with you through every part of it. You are about to see me move in ways you did not expect. Unexpected answers, sudden provision, miraculous healing, and divine connections are coming. I am going to surprise you, not because you deserve it, but because I love surprising my children with good gifts. I am a good father. I am not holding back from you. I am protecting what is meant for you. And now that the time is right, I am releasing it with joy. Yes, joy, because I delight in blessing you. You have believed for so long without seeing results. Now it is time to see. This blessing will be undeniable. Even those who don't believe will see it and say, "This must be God." That is how you will know it is from me. It will be so perfect, so powerful, that it cannot be anything else. You won't have to explain or defend it. You will simply walk in it, and the fruit of this blessing will speak for itself. And that fruit is not just for you. It will bless everyone around you, your family, your relationships, your work, and your future. You will become a carrier of my glory and a witness to what happens when someone trusts me through the fire. Remember this: what I give you cannot be taken away. No person can undo my word. No attack can cancel what I have spoken over you. My promises are yes and amen. What I begin in your life, I will finish. So do not fear the process. Do not turn back when things get hard or uncomfortable. This is growth. This is transformation. On the other side of this moment is a life you never imagined, filled with peace, favor, joy, and purpose. There is a big change happening right now, but it's not something you can see with your eyes. It's a shift in the spiritual world, a movement in the heavens. Heaven is leaning closer to you. Angels have been given special tasks just for your life. Things that once felt tangled and stuck are starting to come undone. Chains that have held you back and kept you trapped for many years are quietly breaking in the background, even if you don't notice it yet. This isn't happening because of who you are by yourself, but because of who you are when you are connected with me. You carry my name, and that name has power. It's the same power that raised Jesus from the dead, and that power is living inside of you. This means that anything in your life that feels dead or hopeless can be brought back to life. Your dreams, your peace, your joy, your relationships, and even your hope, all of these things can be renewed by my breath of life. You have been walking a difficult path, and maybe you haven't told anyone just how much it has cost you. But I have seen every step you have taken. I saw you walk through days when your heart felt like it was breaking, yet you did not give up. I watched as you pushed forward, even when fear was shouting loudly in your ears. I heard every cry you made, every whisper you spoke when no one else was listening. That kind of faith does not go unnoticed in heaven. That kind of faith moves me deeply. That kind of faith is exactly why I am responding to you right now. You may feel like you didn't have much to give, but you gave me what you had, and that has always been enough for me. If you feel ready to speak life over what God is bringing back to life in your heart today, comment 999. My child, I am not just fixing your difficult situations. I am renewing your strength. I am giving you fresh energy for the journey that lies ahead. You have been so tired in ways that even sleep couldn't fix. You have carried heavy burdens that were never meant for you to bear. You have worried about things that I already promised to take care of. But today, I am lifting that heavy weight off of your shoulders. I am standing between you and the anxiety that tried to steal your breath away. Soon, you will feel peace wash over you like a gentle wave. It might not make sense to your mind, but your spirit will know it is me. I am not rushing you. I don't work according to the fast pace of this world. I move with wisdom and perfect divine timing. I know exactly when to open doors for you and how to prepare you for what is coming. What you thought was just a delay was really me helping you grow your roots deep and strong. Shallow roots cannot hold deep blessings. I am building something inside you that can stand strong through storms, something that can carry my glory and overflow into the lives of others without breaking. I am not blessing you only for your own sake. I am blessing you because I want others to see what I can do when someone fully surrenders their heart to me. And yes, I know that surrender has been hard for you. You have had to let go of things you loved, people you trusted, and plans you made for your future. But every time you let go, you made room for me to come in. Every time you released something you thought was good, you made space for me to give you what is best. Now you are about to see why I asked you to trust me through it all. You are about to understand why those no's were necessary, why the closed doors were really acts of mercy in disguise. I never let you lose anything that was truly meant to stay in your life. And what is coming now will prove that every part of that waiting and every closed door was worth it. There are things happening right now behind the scenes that you cannot see yet. People are having conversations about you. Opportunities are forming, already written with your name on them. Healing is flowing into places in your heart and life that you thought would always be broken. And all of this is happening because you stayed. You didn't walk away when things got hard. You held on to me even when it didn't make sense. That kind of faith is rare, and I honor it. I reward it. And now I am blessing it with something undeniable. If you are ready to receive what has already been set in motion for your life, comment 010. Some of you have been through so much that it is hard to believe that good things are really coming. You have prepared yourself for disappointment, and you hesitate to hope again. But I want you to know this is not a trick or a setup for heartbreak. I don't play games with my children. When I say I am giving something, I give it. When I say I am restoring something, I restore it fully. Let your hope rise again, not because everything in your life is perfect, but because I am present with you. And where I am, miracles happen. Could it be that a simple 9 word ritual might be the key that opens the door to your financial freedom? What may sound like a story from fiction is actually being confirmed by science. Researchers from Harvard and hidden FBI documents point to a special center deep in the brain that, when activated, naturally draws in abundance. This 9-word prayer has already helped over 19,000 people who were once broke attract wealth and live lives full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online forever. Click the link in the description and comments now to access it before it is permanently deleted. You will not leave this season empty-handed. You will not walk out the same way you came in. You will leave carrying something, a powerful, permanent gift that will be your testimony and your life's turning point. You might not see all of it at once, but it is already moving forward. You will feel the difference inside you. You will notice peace in your heart, clarity in your mind, and quiet divine nudges that guide you to the right people, the right places, and the right timing. That is me guiding you, whispering to you. Don't ignore those quiet feelings. They are the answers to the prayers you thought I had forgotten. And yes, you might still feel some resistance. Just because I am blessing you doesn't mean the enemy will stop trying to distract you. But now you have authority. Speak my name, use my word, worship me even through the pressure. You are not fighting this battle alone anymore. You never were alone, but now you will be more aware of the help I have sent. I have assigned angels to watch over you. I have given you peace that does not make sense to the world, joy that overflows from your heart, and strength that grows stronger every day. This is what the blessing carries with it. It is not just a moment in time. It is a movement deep inside your soul. Don't keep this blessing to yourself. Speak it over your life, your family, and your future. Say out loud, God is changing my life today. Say it again and again until your mind believes it. Your words have power. There is life and death in the power of the tongue, and I have already spoken life over you. Now you speak it too. Agree with me. Align yourself with me. Declare what I have promised until you see it happen. That is how faith works. Faith believes before it sees, and while you wait for your blessing to fully come, remember this, I am still working. Even when it is quiet, even when the days feel ordinary and slow, I never stop being God. I am in the stillness, the waiting, and the slow unfolding of everything I have promised you. Keep trusting me. Keep walking with me. Keep opening your hands every day to receive fresh grace, fresh mercy, and fresh strength. I have more for you than you have ever dared to imagine. You have reached a turning point in your life. Don't look back. Don't measure your future by what your past was like. I am doing something new. This is not a repeat of what happened before. It is not a remix or a copy. It is a brand, new work, a holy and fresh thing, and it starts right now. Watch closely to see what I will do next. Stay close to me. Keep your heart soft and your ears open. You are going to walk in miracles. You will carry favor everywhere you go. You will live in abundance and overflow, not because of anything the world has done for you, but because your God has shown up. And I never come without good things. I want you to let go of fear right now. Lay it down. Fear has been a heavy burden weighing down your decisions, clouding your judgment, and causing you to shrink back when you were meant to rise up. That fear has been lying to you. It told you nothing would ever change. It told you your prayers were too small or too late. But I am your God, and fear no longer belongs to you. What I am releasing into your life today will break the cycle of fear once and for all. You will no longer live in survival mode. You will walk in confidence, peace, and power. When I give wholeness, completeness, and new life. I am doing this right now. This is not a promise for some faraway future. This is the present moment. This is me leaning into your life and opening the floodgates of heaven. The kind of change that happens today will not only affect you, but it will ripple through your family, your finances, your mind, and your future. It will reach into places you thought were impossible to reach. There are things being fixed right now in the spiritual realm that you haven't even noticed yet. That is the power of my word. It goes ahead of your understanding and does what only I can do. If you are ready to walk boldly into this new moment and receive everything I have prepared for you, comment 1515 now. Some of you have faced so many disappointments that your heart has built walls around hope. You have told yourself, maybe this is just my life now, and you have learned to settle there. But I did not bring you through all the pain just to leave you stuck in the wilderness. I brought you through the hard times to lead you into my promises. But promise looks different from comfort. Promise requires trust. It calls for surrender. It asks for courage, and you have all of those things inside you. I put them there, and I am waking them up again. I am not waking them up so you can work harder or try harder. I am waking them up so you can step forward when I open the next door. And yes, I will open that door for you. You don't have to force it open. You don't need to beg or convince anyone. I open doors that no one else can shut, and I shut doors that no one else can open. That is my authority. That is my protection and my direction for your life. Some doors didn't open for you because they would have led you into pain. Other doors were delayed because I was setting up something much greater for you. Trust me, I don't say no to you. I redirect you. I lead you away from lesser things so that I can give you more than you could ever imagine. The one thing I am giving you now will make every delay feel like mercy. You have been faithful with small things, and now I am trusting you with much more. This is not just about material things. It is about influence, purpose, and vision. I am putting something in your hands that will carry my presence with it. When others see it, they will feel me. When you enter a room, the atmosphere will change because I go with you. You carry my light. I have kept you hidden for long enough. Now it is time for what I have been growing quietly in the secret place to be revealed, and it will be so clear that everyone will know it was me. You have had days when you felt invisible, like no one saw how hard you tried or how much effort you put in. But now all of that is changing, but I saw every seed you planted. Every time you gave, even when you had very little to give, every time you encouraged someone else even while you were struggling yourself, none of that went unnoticed. Heaven has recorded every single one of those moments. And now the harvest is coming for my kingdom. Nothing that was planted in faith ever goes to waste. What you have sown during your tears and hard times, you will reap in joy and happiness. What you gave in secret, when no one else was watching, will be rewarded openly in the light for all to see. If you believe that the harvest you've been waiting for is finally on its way, comment 1717. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that most people don't? There is a 9-word money code that used to be kept secret, only for the elite, but now it is being shared with everyday people. The results have been incredible. People are experiencing sudden cash windfalls, clearing their debts, and finding that the stress they once lived under is gone for good. But this secret is so powerful that the government might remove it at any moment. So click the link in the description and comments before it disappears forever. You have been going through a season where you have been stretched. I know it hasn't been easy. It may have felt like parts of you were being pulled apart, like you were unraveling or losing control. But I want you to know I have not been breaking you down. Instead, I have been stretching you to make space for more blessings to come into your life. What I am about to pour into your life needs space. Space in your heart, space in your mind, space in your spirit. It requires maturity, depth, and capacity. And even if you can't see it yet, you have grown. You are stronger now than you were before. You are more aware of me. You are more dependent on me. This is not weakness. It is wisdom. You didn't lose your strength. Instead, you found my strength, and my strength never fails. So get ready. The kind of change that is coming is not something you can control. It is much bigger than anything you have ever managed on your own. This is the kind of change only I can bring. The kind where you look back and say, only God could have done this. Very soon, you will wake up and realize that the heavy burden you once carried has been lifted. The grief and sadness will have turned into peace. The anxiety and fear will have been replaced by clarity and calmness. The emptiness that you felt inside will be filled with joy. And when this happens, you will know it wasn't by accident. It was me answering every cry you made, redeeming every loss, and honoring every step of faith you took. You don't have to understand how everything will come together. That is my job. Your job is simply to believe, to trust me, to move when I say move, and to rest when I say rest. I will guide you clearly. You will not be confused or lost. I am not a God of chaos or confusion. I am a God of order, beauty, and peace. When I speak, things line up perfectly. That is what is happening in your life right now. I am speaking order into your situation, into the chaos, the pain, and the confusion. My voice is bringing everything back into its right place. There is something else I want you to understand too. What I am giving you right now is more than just a breakthrough. It is a turning point. It is a special divine moment that will set the tone for the rest of your life. It is not random or small. It is the beginning of something holy, a sacred season in your life. This is a harvest that will not happen just once and then end. It will continue to grow and unfold over time. That is how faithful I am. I don't give blessings and then take them away. I give and sustain. I bless and protect. I provide and surround you with my love. And you, my child, are about to live that promise. Not just read it or hope for it, but actually walk in it. So don't hold back your praise. Even before you see the blessings coming, lift your voice to me in worship. Worship shakes the walls that the enemy tried to build around you. Praise confuses the forces that want to keep you stuck in the same place. When you worship, you are not just singing songs. You are declaring war on doubt, fear, and every lie that told you this is as far as you would go. You are reminding the darkness that the light has come, and that light is me. I am in you, with you, and for you. You have struggled in silence for far too long. You have battled thoughts that tried to break your spirit. The enemy has whispered lies into your mind, telling you that nothing will ever change, that this is all life will ever be, and that you missed your chance at a better future. But I, the Lord your God, silence those voices now. I cover your ears with my truth. I remind you that I am the same God who parted the Red Sea, walked on water, and shut the mouths of lions. and I am the same God who stands with you right now. I am not here to watch you fall. I am here to lift you up. You are not cursed. You are not abandoned. You are not defeated. You are favored by me. You are surrounded by my protection. You are secure in my love. This world may shake and change, but my promises are unshakable. You may feel overwhelmed, but I am never overwhelmed. My plans for you are not fragile or weak. They are firm and steady. They are built on eternal foundations that cannot be moved or shaken, not on shifting sand. What I am giving you today cannot be taken away. I do not give fragile blessings. I give strong ones, blessings that are durable, lasting, covered in grace, and rooted deeply in truth. If you receive the truth of what I am pouring into your spirit right now, comment Amen. Now listen carefully, because I want you to truly understand the depth of what is happening in this moment. You are being marked by heaven. Heaven is placing its seal on you, not just for protection, but for purpose. I am setting you apart in a world that wants you to blend in and be like everyone else. You are not like them. You are not called to follow the noise or fit in with the crowd. You are created to carry light, to reflect me, and to change the atmosphere around you simply by being who I made you to be. You may have tried to downplay your light. You may have tried to hide it. But no more. I am awakening the boldness inside you. This is your hour to rise. You are not here just to survive life. You are here to live it fully, with joy, peace, purpose, and power. I did not create you for a life filled with empty cycles or meaningless routines. I created you to walk in meaning and significance. Every gift I placed inside you has a purpose, and now is the time to use those gifts. You have been waiting for a sign. This is it. This word, this moment, this divine interruption in your life is me pointing you toward your destiny. Take the step forward, speak the truth, love without fear, give without hesitation, trust without limits. Yes, I know you have been hurt, you have been betrayed, you have lost people you loved, and parts of your heart still ache and grieve. But nothing has stopped my hand from holding you. I never left you in the pain. I was there when they walked away, when they hurt you, and when you cried alone into your pillow at night. I was there, and I have not only kept you safe, I have healed you more than you realize. You are not the same person you were back then. You are stronger, wiser, and more surrendered to me now, and now you are ready. You may feel like you are stepping into unknown territory, but you are not walking alone. I go before you, I walk beside you, I follow behind you, my angels guard every step you take. There is nothing ahead that can surprise me. Because of that, nothing can defeat you. Even if the enemy rises up against you, I will raise a standard to stop him. Even if fear tries to come back, my peace will push it away. Even if old temptations come knocking, I will give you the strength to close the door on them. You are not going backward, you are moving forward. Why is the government so desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has revealed this simple prayer that is now helping everyday people erase their debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and backed by Harvard research, this prayer is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, and luxurious vacations are now within reach for many. But this secret could be taken down by the government at any moment, so click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Comment 22 if you trust that what is ahead of you is far greater than what is behind you. You will feel it soon, the moment when something inside you just knows that God did it. You will know it deep in your bones. You will stand right in the middle of what once seemed impossible and realize this is exactly what I prayed for. And not only that, but I will do even more than the things you asked for. I am not limited by your imagination or your ideas of what is possible. My plans stretch far beyond anything you thought could happen. I will give you the desires of your heart, even the ones you never spoke out loud. I heard those silent hopes that you buried beneath disappointment, and I have not forgotten a single one. You are going to see me move quickly now. There will be a sudden acceleration. What once took months to happen will now happen in just days. What once felt like a struggle will begin to flow smoothly, the resistance will break, the clarity will come. Opportunities will find you, because I am not just changing your circumstances. I am shifting the entire season you are in. You have entered into a time of divine movement. Things are unlocking. Things are falling into place. Things are being restored, not slowly, but suddenly. Even when things happen suddenly, I will keep you steady. You will not be overwhelmed or consumed by fear. You will be grounded in me, rooted in my truth, and anchored in my word. You didn't get to this point by chasing feelings or following shortcuts. You got here by holding on to me when everything else was shaking. That is what makes this moment so holy. You didn't come here by shortcuts. You came through surrender. And surrender always leads to glory. Let go of the pressure to have everything figured out right now. You don't need to know every detail. Just follow my leading day by day, step by step. I will guide you. I will whisper to you when to move. I will show you where to go. I will give you the words to say. You are not under pressure. You are under promise, and my promise is secure. I never break my word. I never forget my covenant with you. I never fail to deliver what I have declared. So don't doubt what I am doing in your life, even when you don't see it yet. Keep praising me. Keep thanking me in advance. Worship me before your blessings arrive. That is the sound of faith. That is what draws my presence even closer. And as you do this, you will feel joy again, the kind of joy that doesn't make sense to the world, but brings strength back to your bones. That joy is coming. That peace is rising. That blessing is arriving. And you, my child, will walk in it freely. You are stepping into divine timing, my perfect timing. Not late, not early, but just right. And when my timing meets your faith, miracles break out, chains fall off, darkness runs away, healing flows, provision comes, restoration begins, joy rises. This is what you are walking into right now. This is the one thing I am giving you, my perfect will, wrapped in love, filled with peace, and overflowing with purpose. Some of you have been asking me, Lord, why did it take so long? You have been waiting, hoping, and trusting, but feeling weary. You have watched others receive their blessings, and you clapped for them. But deep inside, a quiet ache remained in your chest. You wondered if maybe you were forgotten or overlooked. But hear me clearly now. You were never forgotten. What seemed like a delay was actually part of my design. I was working on things you couldn't see. I was protecting what I was preparing for you. Everything needed to be perfect before it could be released, and now that everything is ready, and you are ready too, I am letting it go exactly on time, not a minute later than it should be. That one special thing you have been praying for, that big change, that answer you've been waiting on, that moment of clear understanding from heaven, it's coming your way right now. It is already moving toward you. The door to this new season is opening. You will feel it deep in your spirit before you see it with your eyes or hold it in your hands. You will just know it is close because the heavy pressure you have been carrying for so long will suddenly begin to lift. The burden that felt so heavy on your shoulders will start to ease. That's me making space for what's coming next. That's me clearing out the old things in your life to make room for the new blessings I'm about to give you. It might seem like things are falling apart, but that is not what's happening at all. Instead, everything is falling into place perfectly. And what I am about to give you will be so amazing. It will bring you to your knees in awe and wonder. If you have been waiting for this moment and are ready to see what God has been preparing quietly behind the scenes, comment Amen. The season you are stepping into now will make sense of every difficult thing you went through in the past. Soon, you will look back and see all those broken moments, the lonely nights, the times you waited and prayed without answers in a completely new way. They were never meant to crush you or break you. Instead, they were shaping you. They were building your endurance and making your roots stronger so that you would be ready when your blessing arrives. I wanted to make sure your soul was strong enough to hold the blessing, so it did not come too early. I care more about your heart and who you become than how fast you get what you want. I have been shaping your character to match the purpose I have for you, and now you are prepared. The blessing I am giving you won't just make your life better in small ways. It will change your entire life. One day, you will look around and realize you are no longer struggling or striving to make things happen. You will notice that you are no longer trying to force the pieces to fit. Instead, you will be flowing in peace. You will move with grace. You will feel guided by me and not pushed by pressure. You will feel drawn to move forward, not dragged. This is how you will know my hand is on your life. I don't bless you with pressure or confusion. I bless you with clarity. You are about to walk in so much clarity that confusion will no longer be able to stick to you or cloud your mind. You will hear me more clearly than ever before. Your spiritual ears are opening up. Your sensitivity to the things of the Spirit is growing stronger. Things that used to make you anxious or afraid will no longer shake you. The voices that once distracted you or filled you with doubt will be silenced. I am teaching you how to tune into my frequency, how to listen for my voice above all others. You will know what is truly from me and what is not. You will be able to walk away from fake things, from lies, without any hesitation, because my voice will be louder than the noise. I am giving you the gift of discernment for this next season in your life, and that discernment will protect and guide every step you take. If you are ready for this divine clarity and wisdom in every part of your life, comment 111. Is it really possible to attract money just by speaking some miraculous words? The answer is yes. This 9-word script, which has been verified by Harvard and tested in 6 neuroscience labs, proves it absolutely works. People are using this simple script from the comfort of their own homes and reporting surprising and unexpected money deposits in their bank accounts, cleared debts, and better lives. It takes less than 30 seconds to say, but this secret is so powerful, it will not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments right now to get access before it is permanently deleted. You have been trying to carry so many things on your own strength for too long. You have felt responsible for fixing every problem, holding everyone else together, and solving problems that were never really yours to fix. But that weight is not yours to carry anymore. That burden belongs to me. Give it to me, lay it down at my feet. The blessing I am giving you is not meant to be carried in fear or anxiety. It is meant to be received in rest and peace. I will carry what you cannot carry. I will hold what feels too heavy for you. I will take control of what seems out of control. You don't have to hold the world together by yourself anymore. That is my job. Just walk with me and let me handle the rest. I am not only healing the situations you are in. I am healing you deeply. This is a healing that touches the pain you have hidden away for years, even the hurts you may have forgotten were there. You are not too far gone for healing. You are not too complicated. You are not broken beyond repair. I know exactly how to restore what life has torn apart. I created your heart, and I know how to put it back together again. You are being made whole from the inside out. That is the kind of God I am. I don't just fix situations. I transform souls. Soon you will notice something changing inside you. Your desires will start to shift. The things that once attracted you will no longer feel the same. The habits that you struggled with will begin to lose their grip on you. Your hunger for my presence will grow stronger and stronger. That is my spirit working inside of you. I am refining your focus, sharpening your purpose. I am aligning your life with heaven, and that alignment will begin to influence every choice you make. You will not need to force change. It will flow naturally from within through my spirit. There are people watching your life right now who don't even realize they are about to see a miracle happen. They have counted you out. They have assumed your story is over, but they forgot one important thing. I am the author of your story, and I never stop writing. This next chapter of your life will surprise many people, but not you, because you have been walking with me through the fire. Now you are about to step into the fulfillment of what I promised. The very same people who doubted you will watch and see what I do through you. But this will not be for your glory, it will be for mine. I am setting your feet on new, holy ground. This new place I am giving you will come with responsibilities, but it will also come with joy. You will not carry the burden alone. I will lead you, teach you, and provide everything you need. Don't let fear tell you that you are not ready. If I called you, I will equip you. If I gave you this opportunity, I will walk with you through every step of the journey. You are not unqualified. You are chosen. I do not call the equipped. I equip the called. Even now, I am moving in your home and your relationships. I am changing the atmosphere where you live. Peace is returning. Love is being restored. Understanding is coming. I am the God of unity. I heal what is broken and divided. I bring light to what has been hidden in darkness. Let me move in your life. Let me soften the hearts that have grown cold. Pray over your home. Speak life into every room. Declare my promises over your family. I am not just blessing you. I am blessing everything connected to you. This blessing you are receiving will last longer than your lifetime. It will reach your children and your grandchildren. Your family will benefit from your obedience. The faith you show will open doors for generations to come. I work through families. I break curses. I create new patterns. I rewrite bloodlines with mercy and grace. You are not just receiving a gift today. You are starting a legacy. What you build with me will never crumble. What you establish in my name will stand firm and strong. You are stepping into the life I dreamed for you. You are walking into promises I whispered over you before you were even born. Nothing can stop what I have spoken. Nothing can undo what I have started. Stay close to me. Keep your eyes on me. The best days of your life are not behind you. They are ahead of you, and I will walk with you every step of the way. This moment you are in right now is proof that I have never left you. You are not drifting. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are directly in the path of my presence, and when my presence surrounds you, nothing stays the same. I didn't bring you this far just so you could survive. I brought you this far so you could thrive, flourish, and rise. I am raising your spirit from places of discouragement. I am lifting you out of emotional heaviness. The clouds are clearing. The storm is ending. Soon you will breathe fully and freely again, without fear. What I am giving you today isn't just a breakthrough. It is a renewal. You have been dry, tired, and numb for too long. You have wondered why joy felt so far away. You tried to smile, but something inside you stayed quiet. Today, I am lighting that place inside you again, the place where laughter used to live, the place where your vision once burned bright. I am breathing life into those dry bones and telling them to live. Not just to exist or barely get by, but to live boldly, freely, and full of light. If you are ready to feel joy again, not just pretending it's there, but truly feeling it in your heart, comment 333. I know how hard you have tried to keep everything together. I know the heavy load of responsibilities you carry that others do not see. You have given even when you had very little to give. You have led others even when you were hurting. You have encouraged people while secretly hoping someone would notice your pain. I noticed I never looked away. I never do. And now I am stepping into your story with healing. Deep emotional healing, rest for your mind, and a fresh renewal for your spirit. You are not invisible to me. You are seen, you are known, and you are completely loved. Some of you are still holding on to guilt. You blame yourself for things I have already forgiven. You keep replaying moments in your mind, wondering what you could have done differently. But I say to you now, It is time to stop carrying what I have already washed clean. The cross was not just about forgiveness. It was about freedom. You are free now. Let go of shame. Let go of regret. There is no condemnation in me. I am not keeping a record of your mistakes. I am keeping a record of your growth. I see how far you have come. You have a future. You have a hope. Nothing from your past has the power to cancel that future unless you give it permission. Do not give it that power. Your destiny is not tied to your mistakes. It is tied to my mercy, and my mercy is new every morning. Today, you rise not as the wounded, but as the redeemed, not as the broken, but as the restored, not as the ashamed, but as the chosen. Comment 555. If you are ready to let go of shame and step fully into your true identity as mine.